I'm Lori Hernandez, and joining me is Dr. Stephen Schuler, the Executive Director of One Mind PsyberGuide. Stephen, thanks for being here today to chat about PTSD Coach. First off, how might it help the thousands of people who struggle with post-traumatic stress?
So PTSD Coach is an app that was developed by the Veterans Administration and Department of Defense using scientific backed strategies to address post-traumatic stress disorder. So it's based off of exposure therapy in ways that help people get over some of the challenges and the symptoms that they face when they're dealing with PTSD.
What are some of the key features of PTSD Coach?
So PTSD Coach has a couple different features. It has some psychoeducation. So it teaches you a little bit about the challenges that people face when they're experiencing PTSD and what are the traditional ways to treat those and get over them. It has some tracking features, so you can actually track your symptoms and see if you're getting better over time. And then it has some skills and some strategies that, again, are drawing from exposure therapy. PTSD Coach is really meant to be used in conjunction with a provider. So if you're getting treatment from PTSD, it helps sort of enhance that treatment, but it can also be used as a standalone if you're not able to receive care from a provider yourself.
All of that being said, how long does someone need to use this app, or how often to achieve maximum benefit?
So there are a couple scientific studies on PTSD Coach, which is great. This is a really strong science-backed solution. And usually in those studies, it's looking at kind of like 8 to 12 weeks in terms of time in which people get benefit. So I really think if you're using this app, you should sort of anticipate it's going to take a little bit of time, but also to make sure that you're keeping up with it, like using the app a couple times a week. Don't have to be long sessions. And checking in with yourself, as I mentioned, there's that symptom tracker. So looking maybe after like 4 weeks or so, do things seem like they're getting better? Is the content useful for me? Am I getting some benefit from it?
Is there anything else that you would like users to know about PTSD Coach?
Well, I think one thing that's really important, again, as I mentioned, it's from the Veterans Administration, the Department of Defense. And so I think because it was developed with that group with this strong track record of helping individuals with PTSD, again, it uses science-backed solutions. It is really safe and secure in terms of data privacy. It doesn't take information from you. Everything you do stays on the application, which I think can really increase the confidence that you have in the app.
And finally, how about the cost? Is there a fee?
That's another benefit of it. Because it was developed by the VA and the DoD, the app is completely free. And in fact, they have a library of different apps that are available on their app store at the VA that you can use for free on other aspects as well. So looking at PTSD, mindfulness, concerns around COVID and anxiety that might come with that. So it's a free app, and there's also more apps from the DoD and the VA that are available for free to really help people who might benefit from them.
Its accessibility is quite exciting. The PsyberGuide website is a great online resource to find out about all of the many mental health apps on the market. How do you rate each app? What is the criteria? And how does PTSD Coach rate?
So we rate apps on 3 criteria at One Mind PsyberGuide. We look at credibility, which is the degree to which this app can do what it says it can do. We look at user experience. Is it easy to learn and easy to use? And we look at transparency around data security and privacy, which I already referred to. PTSD Coach does great on these different aspects. It's really science-backed. They have multiple clinical studies demonstrating its effectiveness. It's been around for years, which has actually allowed them to iterate and improve on it. It's easy to use, and it actually has really good accessibility features. So it might be easy to use for people who might have challenges using traditional apps. And it has great data security and privacy, as mentioned.
Thank you so much, Stephen. And viewers, thank you too. For more details and information, visit onemindcyberguide.org. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.